This podcast contains strong language and adult themes from the outset. Right, congratulations are in order to you, Ange. For anybody that's new around here, I challenged Ange about 2 years ago, about 3 weeks ago, to do a Instagram get ready with me because Ange hates them.
Yes,
actually
I do.
Hates them.
Yes, I do.
She did it and she absolutely nailed it. If you don't follow Finding the Funny on Instagram, go there immediately, click on the most recent video, and it is hilarious. You have missed your caller. You would sell so many products.
I don't think so, Pats.
Do you know why, Ange?
Because I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, because you're real. Because you're like, I don't do a lot of this, I don't do a lot of that, but I absolutely love this product. I don't buy a lot of makeup. I just shove a bit on my face, but I absolutely love this. That makes people buy it.
Well, I mean, I did feel like a prick.
Did you?
Yes, I did. I had to sort of really prepare myself. I was like, okay, let's just go and do it. I mean, actually, I was quite surprised I was on there for half an hour. I did not expect that. I thought, and maybe also 10 minutes.
There were a couple of times where you were like, this is harder than it looks.
Oh, God, yes.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't have the setup. I don't have any ring lights and things for your phone. I literally had to put the phone on my mirror, by my mirror, stand it up so that I could have that.
It's not about the setup, though. It's about the talking through the product, keeping it chatty, not talking too much, doing the makeup, looking in a mirror, looking in your phone. It's harder than it looks.
It is, yeah. And I was quite, I was obviously quite a sweaty mess by the end of it.
Yeah, and if somebody does it, like Hannah Martin, all of her videos, she makes it look so effortless.
Effortless, yeah.
But
she'll have all the setup and shit as well, though. I mean, that must help.
No, but it's not about whether you've got a ring light or somewhere to put your phone. It's about looking at the comments, chatting, talking about the product, putting the product on. That is harder than it looks.
It is.
Setup or no setup.
It is, yeah. It was harder than I thought it was going to be.
See, so newfound respect for influencers.
Well, not really.
Oh, that's out of order.
But yeah, I was pleased I'd done it, and I'm very grateful to everybody that came on and just was chatting away with me whilst I was trying to do a GRWM. But yes,
well done. We're all very proud of you.
So two out of 2 on my challenges there.
2 out of 2, bam, back of the net,
yeah.
Boosh.
I mean, maybe we should start a sort of, not just a challenge, Angie, because we want you to have some challenges as well. But I think maybe, like you used to get challenge Annika.
Yeah, what do you want to challenge me on in the next 7 days?
Well, I need to have a think about it. You've hit me now cold. I need to have a think. You've hit me cold turkey.
Bang in the face cold.
You have. But I will give it some thought. And then I think for next week, I'm going to come with a challenge patty.
Okay, fine.
Actually, do you know what? Let's do a little call to action. For our listeners, right? Send me directly, so not to Pat. We don't want her to see these. So send them to me. Any ideas you have for a challenge patty. Now remember,
bring it.
Patty is quite happy to do anything. So we've got to remember that here.
Not anything.
Well, a lot of stuff I think you'd be like, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, it's fun to do that. Yeah, I don't mind doing that. I'll eat that. I'll drink that. I'll go there in my pajamas. So I think we've got to think of a real challenge here that is going to make you feel, oh shit, I don't know if I can do this. Okay, so if you want to send me a message around challenge patty, you can contact me on the Instagram, Ange Corden. So send me your messages and come up with some challenge patties.
And don't send it to the email because I manage that.
Yes, just send them to me on the Instagram, Ange Corden, bish, bosh, bash.
And next
Let's
week
get Patty on it.
You can hit me with a challenge. Now, listen.
Listen.
So anybody that's listened regularly will know that for the past other months, we've had Rossi D. Woods joining us. If you don't follow Rossi on Instagram, go and find him. He's hilarious.
Yes.
So Rossi hasn't been with us for a few weeks, and
No.
now we all know why. It's become blatantly obvious. He's on a TV show.
He's in the bloody basement of a TV show.
He's in Rise and Fall. Have you been watching it?
I have been watching
I
it.
like it.
I like it. I wish it was on a bit earlier.
Yeah, 10
it's
is
a bit
too
annoying,
late,
the
isn't
10 o'clock time, but you know,
Yeah.
it's fine. I can deal with that. I can live with that.
Yeah.
But yes, I have been watching it, and it is very addictive.
It is.
And it's very interesting to watch how people, how people, you know, for people that haven't watched the show, you've got grafters who are in the basement. They're living this absolutely very basic, shitty sort of life. Not particularly nice environment. And they have to work to raise money to go into a pot of money that someone can win at the end. And then you've got people above them, the rulers, who are in this, you know, flashy penthouse suite, you know, living the best life. And it's basically about how you as a grafter make your way up to become a ruler and then stay there to hopefully win however much money is put into the pot at the end
because
of it.
only a ruler can win the prize fund. But do you know what I love about it?
What?
I love that the people in the basement are having the best time of their lives. I'd want to be in the basement.
That has been so clear.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you get up to the penthouse bit, what happens to you? You just kind of, I don't know what. And I suppose that there are some people that are rulers that have only been in the penthouse, and then you've got some people that have already come up from the grafting route to the penthouse, so they've had a bit of both worlds, and it's those people that move that I'm finding like, what the hell? What's happened to you? Where has this all gone a little bit wrong?
I just wish they'd give Rossi more airtime.
Well, do you know what? We had quite a few listeners send me in information around Heavily Into, and Hatley Carly, Els Bells, and Danny 1987 000.
Wow.
Are all heavily into the Rise and Fall.
Yeah.
And Danny did mention that she thinks Rossi needs a bit more airtime. And I agree.
Anyway, we are obviously missing Rossi dearly.
Yes.
We are championing him. We are wanting him to do well. And we just got to wait and see what happens.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I am invested.
As we've started Heavily Into's, Angie, shall we bring some other... Have you got anything that you've been heavily into?
Well, the only thing that I could say I've been heavily into as of yesterday, so very sort of early doors, is the amount of daylight.
Oh, God, you're so fucking British. Oh, my God.
Did you not notice it yesterday?
Oh, my God, you're one of those very British problems people that's like, it's 4 o'clock, look out... Oh my God, look outside Ian, it's 8 o'clock, look how nice it is.
Do you know what, it was at 6 o'clock, it was still light.
6 o'clock, it's 6 o'clock. I looked outside, I thought it was about 4, look at it.
It's true.
No, Ian, look at it. Ian's like, Ange, I'm watching.
Do you not notice that? I love that.
You are so middle-aged.
I love it.
I bet all week you're going to be like, God, I've just got in, it's 5 o'clock, it's still light out there. Oh my God, look out the window now, the sun's still blaring through, it's 5:30.
It's 5:30 now when we're recording.
God, it's a miracle.
The sun is streaming through my window pane.
It's a bloody miracle.
I am heavily into that because
you're so fucking British. People as well who, when the clocks change the whole time, they're like, it's 7:15. No, it's not.
It's 6:15.
It's 6:15.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with those people.
Oh my God, it's like you've got bloody jet lag or something.
Yeah.
It's like you've flown halfway around the world.
I love it when the clocks change now and we just get more daylight. You know, and as the summer comes, it's still light at 10 o'clock at night. I absolutely love that.
For anybody
so I am heavily into that.
You are listening to Finding the Funny, but it seems that Ange has had a personality transplant. And
I'm finding the light.
Is now 65 years old and banging on about the clock change. Do you know what I realised last night, though?
What?
me and Matthew were watching Antiques Roadshow and absolutely loving it, right? We were
How
like,
can
oh,
you?
yeah,
How
exactly.
can
So
you
this
be
is
having a go at me?
You know, exactly. So this is,
Yeah.
I was like, honestly, we were so invested. We were like, oh my God, look at that. That's going to be worth. And there was this person that bought 3 spoons and they were worth like 15 grand each. And we were like, holy
Oh
shit.
my gosh.
Anyway, I said to him,
You
we're
are
middle-aged.
Yeah.
Because I remember when Mum and Dad used to put Antiques Roadshow on, and I'd be like, this is so boring. Oh my God. A load of old people who aren't actually old now, because I'm similar ages to the people on the screen.
Yeah.
A load of old people in inverted commas talking about bloody, you know, a RAF badge they
Spoons.
got in 1912 from their great, 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 great auntie.
Yeah.
And
And
I
now
was like,
you're involved.
that's it.
You're in there.
I'm now
One of them.
absolutely obsessed with finding
Yeah.
out how much something's going to be worth, and I love it when the person thinks it's going to be worth thousands and the
it's
guy
worth
goes,
10p.
you'd be lucky to get 70 to 80 quid for this at auction, so not a bad piece. And they're so pissed. They're like, I've driven halfway up the country
to come and bring my lamp to you,
and it's worth 70 to 80 pounds at auction.
Come on,
Bloody
Trisha, we're going.
hell.
This
We're
is
going.
shit.
We're going.
This is
They don't know what
shit.
they're
Never should
talking
have come
about.
here.
Bring me David Dickinson. He'll give me more for it than that. Real deal. That's where the antiques are at.
Real deal.
Dickinson's Real Deal. Amazing.
Yeah, well, there you go then. You are also very middle-aged then.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can take your antiques. I'll take my daylight.
Yeah. Well, we had loads of heavily intos, didn't we?
We did. We had a good few.
Mrs. Oliver 2011 is heavily into odd socks.
Yes.
It's an interesting one.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't like odd socks.
No.
I don't like wearing them. I don't like them when you can't pair them up.
Yeah.
So I've got a problem with that, and I don't know why Mrs. Oliver 2011 is heavily into it.
Please continue to listen, Mrs. Oliver 2011. Don't take Ange's slander of you, slagging you off as anything that we don't love you here. We love you.
Okay. Lorraine Anderson 74 is heavily into Married at First Sight Australia. She says it's fab. Now, I haven't watched any of this series. No.
I mean, it is an addictive show when you get into it, isn't
yeah.
it? It really is.
I think that's why I haven't gotten it. I haven't, because I thought if I allow myself to watch it, then I'm screwed.
Yeah.
You know, and I've got a lot currently on my radar to watch.
Christopher Glassett said he's heavily into confectionery-related chat-up lines and innuendo. That is brilliant. Right, let's try and think of some. So it'd be like, I like a cherry sweet. I'd love to pop your cherry. That kind of vibe, right? Is that what he's talking about?
I assume so. How do you become heavily into that?
I like a milk bottle sweet. I've got some milk for you, love. What other ones are there? I'm just trying to think now. What about like, I like things sour. Can you make it sweet?
That's shit. That's a shit one. I mean, I'm just sort of thinking along the lines of a cheeky finger.
Oh, like a Cadbury finger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love a Cadbury's finger, or I love a Cadbury's twirl, because that's a finger, isn't it?
Yeah, finger of twirl or a finger of Twix.
I'll give you a nice finger. Something like that.
Is it that kind of thing? Is that what Christopher Glassett means?
I mean, maybe Christopher Glassett could actually send us some of his
Christopher Glassett
related chat up lines.
There's loads of ways you can get in touch with us. You can find us both on Instagram. I'm at Ruth Gordon. Ange is at Ange Gordon.
You can find the podcast on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Just search Finding the Funny Podcast.
Or you can send us an email with all your confectionery-related innuendos. It's findingthefunnypodcast@gmail.com. I want to hear some. Well, thanks. We're keeping this seat warm for Rossi with the heavily intos while he's grafting in the basement. We've got your spot here, Rossi. Don't forget about us when you come out and you're all, you know, mega famous. Mega and all famous, that jazz.
Yeah. You'll be like that. Finding the Funny who?
Yeah. What? Yeah. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Fuck you, Rossi.
Yeah. No. We love you, Rossi.
Yeah.
Ange, let's talk about sex for a minute.
Do you know what? I mean, I think it's something that we don't talk about enough.
I agree.
you know, we're all a bit sort of taboo, a little bit sort of, oh no, better not say that, don't want to talk about that, when actually I think we just need to be a bit more freer.
But also, today we're talking specifically about masturbation.
Well, yes, I mean, not just that. I mean, it doesn't have to just be masturbation, does it? It can be a
No.
bit of anything, can't it?
But sometimes I think sex is also just talked about in terms of couples,
Yes, that is
when
true.
actually self-pleasure
Yeah.
is
Oh,
something that is not talked about enough.
And specifically about how you can enhance that for yourself. And we have a thing that we want to talk to you about, which is called Roam, which is spelt ROAM, not as in the city. And we basically want to recommend going to exploreRome.com, which is a diverse range of sex positive products, including lube for the front and the back in super premium packaging.
Something you would happily keep on your bedside table, not hidden away. The front lube helps mimic natural wetness, so no sticky residue like most lubes, and is tailored to your natural pH balance, designed to be good for down there, while the back lube is thicker and designed for comfort, hydration, and repair.
You're statistically more likely to orgasm if you use lube. I never knew that. So, what are you waiting for?
All Rome products are vegan, sustainable, and the condoms contain 40% less packaging than other competitors.
Right, now this is a key thing here. There is no need to worry about your neighbours, as the products are packed really discreetly. The sex toys, although powerful, don't make a lot of noise, and the best thing about them, they are waterproof, so you can escape to the bathroom for that perfect bit of me time.
To really notice the difference, use the lube with the toys and then thank us later.
To get 20% off site-wide at explorerome.com, use the code FUNNY at checkout. And remember, it is spelt ROAM.
Anyway, Ange, tell us, what has been getting on your shitting tits?
Right. The thing that's getting on my shitting tits that
Yeah.
I experienced at the weekend is toilet roll dispensers in public toilets.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Right. So
That is a good one.
this particular public toilet
Yeah.
had the Kimberley-Clark provider. I took note. Kimberley-Clark.
What other ones are
dispenser. Well, I actually tried to Google some more.
Amazing.
Because my issue with Kimberley-Clark, right, is right. The Kimberley-Clark one. Kimberley-Clark one.
Have you seen her? Have you seen her? Kimberley.
Right, they're the big barrel ones, right, where you get two fucking huge rolls in there. Right. You use the first one and then you slide a thing underneath to get to your second one.
Oh my god, you have got a lot of knowledge
about Kimberley-Clark. Right. But because the rolls are so jeffing big, so you first of all you have to spin the roll to find the end.
Yeah.
Spin. It bangs on the plastic. Spin. You're like going around forever. Where's
it gets
the bloody
stuck,
end of it?
Doesn't it?
Right. You find the end of it.
Yeah.
And you think, right, I'll just take a big old roll. One sheet.
Yeah, because it's too big for the dispenser.
It's too heavy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So then you get one, roll it. You might be lucky and get two or three. Roll it, right? So those ones piss me off, Kimberley-Clark's.
Right.
The other ones that piss me off, and I can't find the name of them, which is really annoying. But the ones where you get you have to pull them out.
And again, of the side.
The one sheet.
The one sheet out the side.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Brightwell. It might be a Brightwell dispenser.
Oh,
I think
Brightwell.
that might be. Yeah, Brightwell. I've just found them.
Right.
Brightwells. Yeah. Brightwell dispensers. But again, you have to pull. You have to. I mean, you know when someone's doing a poo, don't you? Because if you're doing a poo, you're gonna have to take loads out. right? So it's if you're only doing a wee, you maybe just need a couple of sheets. So this is what happened to me on Saturday in the bloody public toilet with the Kimberley-Clarks. I couldn't find the end of it. Then I found the end of it. Then I'm getting one sheet at a time.
Had you done a poo?
And I had done a poo.
So, in a public toilet. Oh, that makes me feel sick for you.
It was a need. It was a requirement. I couldn't not do it. It was like, it wasn't bad. It was just I needed to go.
That makes me feel sick for you, actually.
I don't have a problem with that.
I hate it.
I don't mind. I mean, it's not, I wouldn't choose it. I wouldn't think, oh, I need to go. I'll just go and use a public toilet. But if I'm in a point where I'm like, I'm just going to need to go.
Yeah.
I'll go. I've got no fear around that.
You're brave. You're really brave.
Yeah, I
Not
am.
all heroes wear capes, Angie.
No. Well, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you had to do your pull, and everybody said, oh, she's doing a poo. She needs a lot of re-roll.
Well, I was in the toilet and Nels was waiting for me. And when I came out, she said, what were you doing in there? I said, I couldn't find the bloody toilet roll end. And then when I found it, I couldn't get enough off there. She was like, have you done a poo? I said, yes, I've done a poo. So it was just, and I made note of the Kimberley-Clark because I thought, you've really pissed me off this afternoon.
You're going in tits.
Urban Dictionary. Urban Dictionary. Urban Dictionary. Urban Dictionary.
So I have got an urban.
Okay. Brill.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
A grouple.
A grouple.
Yeah.
Is it like a couple that's in like a group?
No.
Ah. I just put words together then.
But it could be that, the way it's spelt.
Yes. Okay.
But I'll tell you what it is.
Yes.
It's a sort of abbreviation for a gross couple. Everyone has known, heard, seen one. Two people whose undividing high school relationship is going to last for eternity. Together, they're no longer two separate people, but one single entity.
Oh, God.
You are a grouple if, there's a list, and I'm going to read some of them.
Yeah.
You count your weekly, daily anniversaries.
Oh, God.
You have pictures of yourself kissing posted on Facebook.
Vomit.
Your last text message is from your significant other. Your phone background is their face. Your significant other's name is saved as something other than their name listed on their birth certificate. i.e. baby, boo-boo, my honey bun hotcakes. The other thing that pisses me off is when people have like hearts and rings and flowers next to it's like
their
hubby
name.
And it's like heart emoji, ring emoji, flower emoji. It's like, no. You see their family more than you see your own.
Oh, God.
You have more clothes in your closet than you do your own, for girls mostly. You wear themed Halloween costumes. And then in brackets it says, plug and plug socket anyone?
Oh my gosh.
You said I loved you 2 weeks into your relationship. You plan your daily outfits to match. This one is hilarious. No. You feed each other.
Oh, God, no.
You're right, I'm nearly at the end now. I'm going to do them all. You've broken up and got back together within 24 hours. You've broken up and got back together at least twice. You can't go out in public without each other. That is a gross couple.
That is a grouple.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Just
oh my gosh, that is so good.
So good. I like the one with the name. Why do people my honey bun, my hubby boo?
Yeah. I mean, Ian's in my phone as dickhead.
No.
No, he's not. Okay, to round off this week, Pats, we had a dickish behaviour in from M. Porter 79.
Yeah.
And she says, people who talk loudly in spas.
Yeah.
I love a chat, but shut the fuck up, Carol. dickish.
Totally dickish.
Totally dickish, and I have totally experienced Carol in a spa.
God.
They just don't have... It's like there are some people that just don't shut up. You've got
No.
those people, right? You've got those
Oh,
people just
yeah.
like, I've got to talk to her. I need to tell her about that. I've got to talk to her about that.
Yeah.
I need to tell her about Sarah. I need to tell her about Chesty.
Yeah.
Then you've got the people that don't seem to have volume.
Control.
Yes, control, volume, control.
Yeah.
And literally are shouting,
Oh, God.
aren't they?
And then you've got the people who think they're whispering, but don't know how to whisper. So they're like this. And then last week, I said to him, I'm not going to do that because... And it's like, just because you've hushed it like 1%,
Yeah.
I can still hear that you're slagging off your husband because he came back at 4 o'clock in the morning drunk. I could tell you every single thing he did that pissed you off.
Said.
Because now it's pissing me off. Right? So, you know, you were annoyed at 4 o'clock in the morning when he had a shower and stamped around and took his shirt off and then was sick.
Yeah.
I'm now pissed off.
Well, now
by
I'm
that
annoyed.
Too.
Yeah.
And I've got a massage in 10 minutes, so shut the fuck up. Honestly, it's like, God, learn how to whisper.
Yeah. There is, there is an etiquette, isn't there, in the spa environment?
And
I sometimes feel like some people just don't know.
Well, a few weeks ago, I went to the theatre. In the west of the end, up that there London, yeah?
Right,
so proper,
yes.
You're not talking amateur dramatics now.
No.
I went to see Tina, absolutely brilliant. If you haven't seen it, go and see it. It's sensational.
Brilliant.
Towards the end of the first act, there was a guy who was clearly pissed, shouting.
No.
He didn't get asked to leave. The whole way through the second act. Oh my God. He just talking to the person next to him, laughing, shouting. I mean,
where were you in relation to him?
Oh, he was like 4 or 5 rows back.
No.
It was so annoying. And I just think, if you're going to do that, don't pay out 60 odd quid for a ticket.
Yeah. Go and sit in a pub.
Yeah, go and get pissed in a pub, mate.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's
now
the
you're
same.
Pissing me off.
It's the same at the cinema and the theatre, isn't it? I also went to the theatre on Saturday.
For more of your sort of No, it wasn't an Amdram, was it?
Well, I'll tell you what it was. It was absolutely brilliant. It was what it was. It was level 3 students from Italia Conti.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And they were amazing.
Really?
Oh my God. It was so good. It was so good. But the woman behind me opened a packet of buttons right in a silent bit. It's like, wait. The band are going to start probably in less than half a second. Wait. And then...
Oh, no. I
was like, oh my God.
Oh, that is bad.
Like,
that is out of order.
Like rustling her Cadbury's chocolate buttons. I knew what it was because I looked around to look at what she was eating.
And give her the evils.
And then she shoved a load in her mouth.
Oh, no.
I mean,
oh, yeah.
Shut up, Carol.
Yeah. Carol. Carol, one minute you're in the spa and then you're in the theatre.
And you're eating chocolate buttons, chamming your lips together.
Chamming.
Honestly, it's like just... Why did you open them in the silent bit? There's a live band here. They're playing
for the music.
Every 30 seconds there's a big piece of music. It's called a musical. It's not a play.
Yeah, it's just I do think we need to start being very clear with people when they go to these places.
Yeah.
I think there needs to be some sort of disclaimer you have to fill in.
I will before not you talk go. Loudly.
Yeah,
you have to whisper.
Yes. I won't open my chocolate buttons. No. I won't cham.
No.
I won't have my phone on. All the things which you think, actually, this is just basic common knowledge here.
Yeah.
But I think some people don't seem to have that knowledge.
What about talking loudly on a plane? Because that pisses me off as well.
Well,
I know you have to talk a little bit loudly because of the engines, but what about when it's nighttime and the blinds are down and it's dark and you've got somebody the row behind you talking to their mate as if it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
In the morning, yeah.
It's
afternoon, yeah.
Yeah, it's not 2 o'clock. It probably is 2 o'clock in the morning. But they're talking let's all have a tea break at work.
Yeah.
It's can't you see people? We're already in cattle class. Already cooped up.
in the shit side.
Already cooped up like a load of bloody battery hens. Do you mind keeping your voice down, clucking over there?
And I know we have mentioned this before on previous episodes.
Yeah.
But I had it happen to me today in the garage. Just put petrol in my car. Go in. There was a bit of a queue. There's a man behind me on his phone, loudspeaker.
I don't mind that.
No. He was talking about tyres. All right, mate, just phone and see if you've got any of these tyres in. Then I could hear him going, what tyres is that, John? It's a Euro 451-R5. Oh, let me just go and have a look, mate. I'm like, I don't need to hear you, but I then don't need to hear him. And I'm actually hearing both. No.
Oh, that is funny.
Can't be doing that. Put the ear to your phone, Derek.
Put the ear to your phone.
Put your phone to the ear. Ear to the phone. Ear to the phone. Ear to the phone.
No, put your phone to your
the ear.
To your ear. Not the ear. It's that sentence is put your phone to your ear.
In fact, just fuck off in your car and have the conversation there. Do you know what? That might be better. Rather than in the garage.
But yeah, people who talk too loud in spas.
Yeah, very good one from
very
Porter.
good one.
Yeah.
Anyway, there we go. End of another episode. Remember, there's loads of ways you can get in touch with Ange and I. You can find us both on Instagram. I'm at Ruth Gordon. She's at Ange Gordon.
You can find the podcast on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Just search Finding the Funny Podcast.
Or you can send us an email, findingthefunnypodcast@gmail.com. But Ange and I will be back next week helping you to find more of the funny.